What will the Pacific Division look like in 5 years? I'm going to be going through the entire Pacific Division to be telling you what it's going to look like in the 5th year. Make sure to play along with me down in the comments below. And obviously leave a like and subscribe while you're down there. Helps out a lot. But let's get straight into this video, guys. Let's do it. All right, guys. Pacific Division in 5 years. What is your predictions? What is your predictions? Is Connor McDavid going to be all over the top? Are the Golden Knights, defending Stanley Cup champs, still going to be up there in 5 years from now? Or is there going to be a surprise? Are the Sharks somehow going to rise to the top? I'm going to be telling you right now. Let's do this, baby. Let's start with number 8. Let's do it, baby. It's going to be the San Jose Sharks. We all know this, baby. The Sharks are very, 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 very bad. What is their future? Who do they have? Carlson's hopefully, probably going to be traded and up and out of there. Who else do they have? Traded Meyer away. Like this team is the worst team I've seen in a long time. They're battling with the Flyers, man. They're battling with the Flyers. And that says something. So I'm really not going to say much about this team. This team is very, very bad. And somehow they're still chirping the Knights during the playoffs. And they just won the Stanley Cup in their face. But it is what it is. Sharks are bad. They're number 8. That is pretty obvious. Make sure to leave a like, though, guys. Are you subscribed? I don't think you guys are. Yeah, you. Subscribe. Okay, let's get into this, baby. Number 7 is going to be the Calgary Flames. I don't like the way this team is going right now. But a lot of things could change. I could be completely wrong here after the free agency and trade. And a lot of trades happen because a lot of their players do not want to play. Their backline wants to be gone. They did just trade Tyler Toffoli to the Devils. Elias Lindholm could be gone. There's a lot of good players that could be gone. Noah Hannafin could be traded as well. So they could be getting a lot of prospects that could grow into really good players with Huberdeau, with Kadri, and make this team go up and up in the standings. As of now, there's a lot of question marks. There's a lot of big trades to be had. And if they lose them all in just free agency, you're done. You're done. You're going to be with the Sharks, baby. You're done. 7 is a safe spot for me. I'm sorry, Flame fans. Yell at me. Yell at me. I don't care. Number 6, Canada. Is y'all going to hate me? The Vancouver Canucks, man. This team does have a lot of good players on paper, but I feel like the organization isn't ran the best. Jim Rutherford is a good GM. He did good bits in Pittsburgh, but he obviously did some bad ones as well. But this team on paper is really, really good. Pedersen, Besser. You obviously have Demko and Net as well. Quinn Hughes on the back end, and plenty more players I did not name. But chemistry is a big issue. Coaching staff, Rick Tocchet is a very good coach. We'll see what he can do this first year. But I bet you in the 5th year, some of these players are going to be traded, man. I bet you Besser's gone. I wouldn't be surprised if Quinn Hughes is gone. I feel like they're going to have to go to full rebuild. City's probably going to be burnt down. I'm sorry. Too soon. I know it's, 20 years ago. Too soon. I'm sorry. But I like Vancouver. I really do. But I just feel like the organization does not do the right things all the time. So I'm going to have to put you at number 6. Number 5, this one's kind of bold. I don't like the direction sometimes they're going in. The Anaheim Ducks. I know they have Trevor Zegras, and they do the 2nd overall pick, which could be Adam Fantilli or Leo Carlson or a lot of other players. But I'm guessing it's going to be Fantilli, man. He's the best player available behind Bedard. You got to get him, man. You got to get him. But other than that, I know they have a lot of good players. McTavish is there. But what goalie do you have? John Gibson is not the answer. He shouldn't be there anymore. I wonder if he gets traded or not this season. But in 5 years from now, did you guys fix your goalie? Did you guys fix your defensive unit? Because your defense was not the greatest, if I'm being honest. You just leave John Gibson out to dry every single play. Obviously, Troy Terry as well. I can't forget about Troy Terry. You guys do have a lot of good forwards, a lot of good young prospects. But you guys got to get the goaltender in the defense. And I feel like that might not work out for you guys in 5 years. So I'm going to say number 5th. It's better than where you are now. Better than we are now. Number 4 is this top 4 is very, very tough. But I'm going to put the Vegas Golden Knights because I do think they might be higher than this. But at the same time, they're going to be older. Mark Stone, is he still going to be playing in 5 years? Can his back handle that much? Obviously, they're still going to have Jack Eichel. Are they going to have Jonathan Marchessault? Are they going to have William Karlsson anymore? Are they going to have Pietrangelo? Who's there going to be in net? There's a lot of question marks with this team. Yes, they're older. They won the Stanley Cup. They did their job. But are they going to be getting these big contracts out of the way and building around Jack Eichel? I bet you they probably will be up to this because their owner and the GM, they love being aggressive, man. They're in of every top trade. They're in of DeBrincat somehow, and they're over 15 million in the cap. They're still trying to get DeBrincat. You know what I mean? Like, that's what the Knights do, man. That's what the Knights do. I think that's what they're going to keep doing. They're going to keep being aggressive and help Jack Eichel because you don't want Jack Eichel to be upset like he was in Buffalo. You don't want that. So we'll see what happens. Because I bet you some of these older players will not be here in 5 years, and they're going to have to build around Jack Eichel. So number 4 is a solid spot, but I would not be surprised if they're top. Up next is the Edmonton Oilers, because there's a lot of question marks. Is Connor McDavid going to be here still? If they still haven't won a Stanley Cup in 5 years from now. Is McDavid still want to be here? I think he's going to have to stay here his whole career because he wants to resemble Gretzky and be the Oiler behind Gretzky. I mean, like the superstar, best player of all time, whatever, in Oilers. I get it. Draisaitl, y'all gotta win. Y'all gotta win something. I don't want you to win. I hope you don't win. But y'all gotta win. And 5 years from now, hopefully you have a goaltender. Hopefully you guys somehow get a goaltender, because for some reason that is still a big issue. I don't think Stuart Skinner is the answer. Neither is Jack Campbell. Defense needs to get better. Depth needs to get better because you guys only score on the power play. But there's a lot of issues on the Oilers. But you still have Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, so you guys gotta still make playoffs every single year. Up next, 2 teams remaining, Kraken and Kings. I'm gonna say the Seattle Kraken are getting a second, man. This team is very, very good. Went to Game 7 of the second round this year, lost to the Dallas Stars in a close fashion. And this team is very, very young. There's a lot of good talent on this team. Draft picks are going to keep coming. A lot of people want to play in Seattle as well. It's a very, very good place to play. Obviously, you guys do have a good young core, and I think you guys are going to keep developing, keep getting better, keep signing free agents, and this team's going to get better. Obviously, I think you guys do need a good goaltender. Obviously, Grubauer did his thing this year, but he's not a top tier goaltender. But I think you guys will get that because you guys are a place everyone wants to play. You guys are a good place to play and a good state to play in. So I think players want to play there. So I'm going to say number 2. I think that's a very good spot for the Kraken. Let's get to number 1, guys. They made a huge trade today. The LA Kings signed and traded Pierre-Luc Dubois from the Winnipeg Jets. This guy is super good. Plays the bread of hockey too. Big physical guy, but I can put the puck in the net as well. Huge goal scoring depth that they do need as well. They have a guy who could put the puck in the net now and just help out Kempe, help out Kopitar, help out these players to put the puck in the net, and then maybe they can get out of the first round, guys. Maybe they can beat the Oilers this next year and get out of the first round because, hey, this team's looking good, man. This team's looking good. Obviously, goalie situation is a little issue. Is Korpisalo going to be doing what he is? Because he did play pretty good sometimes, but also sometimes he did get lit up pretty easily. But I think either way, this team is going to be super good. They're super young. Kevin Fiala, very good player as well. They do have a lot of good young players, and this team is going to be very good in the near future. All right, guys, that is going to be this video. That is the Pacific in 5 years from now. Comment down below if you guys do agree. Do you agree with me or not? What do you think about these teams? If your team's in here, tell me about them. And what video do you want me to do in the future? Let me know down below as well. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, guys, be great. And I'll see you guys later.